Telestai here. Good morning, everybody, brothers and sisters. Um, this is going to be Crossing the River Part 2. As I was laying in bed last night, I forgot, or I remembered, rather, one of the most important parts of the message about crossing the river. Let me reiterate so I can get everybody on the same page of exactly where I was. As I was saying, some brothers and sisters have led a life where your stream crossing into the promised land is going to be nothing more than stepping over a small stream. Others of you who've lived a rather unfruitful life like myself are going to have mile-long or mile-wide river crossings, mile-high waves with mile-deep river and demons surrounding you and the darkness of night, flashing thunder and lightning all around you, and it's going to be pure misery, pure trial and tribulation, and to put it bluntly, brothers and sisters, it'll be pure hell. I have not made it all the way across the river. I am still working my way across. The most important part of the message I wanted to say was this. Every step you take when you go to cross the river into the promised land, every step you take, it will be in darkness. It will be hard. It will be pain. It will be trials and tribulations, and it will be beyond anything you can possibly imagine in this moment. But the thing that I forgot to add is that there with you is the Lord, and He will place a stone exactly where your next footfall will land. And He will place those stones all the way across that river. And it is all of your Bible knowledge, it is all of your prayers, it is all of your faith that will come to fruition that night that you're crossing that river, to trust in the Lord, to know that you can take that next step and that you're not going to fall into the river, you're not going to be swept into the rushing rapids of the trial and tribulation that you're facing. You need to trust in the Lord that He will place that stone there, that it will be firm, that you will be able to take that next step. And each step across that river, the Lord will place the next stone there exactly where your foot will land. He will be with you. He isn't going to just pick you up and carry you across. You must do this on your own. And you must have faith. You must trust the Lord to make it through these times, to make it through the trials and tribulations that each of you will be facing. The Lord is with you. He is always with you. He's never left you. You were always in His hand. Now, I can honestly attest that when you take that next step, you may slip. You may be holding on to that stone with just a fingertip. It may take you days to pull yourself back up onto that stone. You may retreat steps backwards. You may go all the way back to the shore that you came from. But the Lord will be with you the entire time, and you will need to get across the river to get into the promised land. But even if you fail, I'm not saying that you will lose your place in heaven or you will lose your salvation. But we are due rewards, brothers and sisters, and this is another thing that is not brought up along with the trials and tribulations each of us will face. There are rewards in the kingdom. Some people will be like the men that hung with Jesus on the cross, the thieves. I can't see them earning any rewards, but for those of us who have had an opportunity to improve our report card in these times, which is each one of these messages that I bring to you, I am doing so in hopes that you will take a look and evaluate your life and turn from the fleshly desires and the worldly desires and give yourself over to the Lord and strive to earn those rewards for a faithful finish. This may be one of the most important parts of the message that I brought you last night about facing those trials and tribulations, that the Lord is with us, that you can trust in Him. That's all for now. That's the end of the second part. God bless you and be with you, and much love to Telestai.